I'm supposed to antagonize a few members of your trivial species. I have to start somewhere and someone, so I am starting with you, and now. It's going to be pointless and unpleasant, mostly for me. Tactical omission, tactical omission, tactical omission. She's not here right now, she's asleep. But okay, see you. And then I proceed to make this brainless remark to compliment my many others. Or do I? Is this your human sarcasm that I've heard about, that you always use and that is basically a terrible way to communicate? No. I thought that was the thing you did, the rose human specifically. Oh yeah, that's me, I am the rose human. Look at me, I am so smart with all these snooty words and complicated things to say. I am the queen of books. I am also infuriatingly aloof and difficult to engage with when maybe all the other person wants to do is maybe try to be my friend. Has that ever occurred to me? Probably not. Okay, these are definitely insincere statements. Why do you work so hard at being so awful? Fuh. I'm so burned. These burns are crazy. Can we just cut to the chase and be friends already? These cat and mouse games are so dumb. You know we're just all going to be friends at some point anyway. Have we spoken before? I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to keep track with all your time nonsense. Am I being sincere here? In retrospect, it will probably seem unlikely to my current conversational partner. Now that I think about it, it is pretty conceivable that I will talk to you again in the past after this conversation. That's because you guys always do things the hard way, and the dumb way. I should figure out how the viewport feature of this application works, so I can see what such a primitive creature looks like. Haha, well, I know what you guys look like. You kind of look like Howie Mandel from Little Monsters, even though, to be perfectly frank, he was kind of a big monster, because he was a big goofy adult, and Fred Savage was like his child prankster sidekick. Why would I even be saying things like this? Of course, I have been so foolish. It is because I am trolling you. I wonder where I could possibly have gotten the idea to do that in the first place. Whoops, there goes my human sarcasm again. It is like a regrettable bodily function. Is this an adversary you have encountered on your quest? No, it's a movie. You should ask John about it, because he thinks it's awesome, which it is. It seems tactical omission. Tactical omission. Tactical omission. Yeah, I got him this really cool bunny for his birthday, and it's really nicely knitted and everything because I am basically in love with him. You are right. It is at this point I admit to flushed feelings for the ignoramus who likes terrible films. I am doing this only to bother you. I openly acknowledge this here specifically to improve the chances that we will develop a more favorable relationship in the future. Tactical omission. I think I'll talk to someone else now. Why don't you talk to John? Maybe. When along his timeline would you recommend communicating with him? Oh man, I don't know. Why don't you pick the time that will make the most complicated mess out of everything imaginable? You know that's what you're gonna do anyway. I said smugly. Tactical omission. Tactical omission. Tactical omission. Tactical omission. I'm going to talk to your comrades, this John human, and figure out what's going on. Okay, if you talk to him in the past, he'll understand even less buggy-whipped fuck all about time, and he'll be confused, so maybe paste something from this conversation to him. I don't know. And if you talk to him in the future, he'll probably know all this stuff, like things you've said to him but haven't said yet, and then you'll be confused. Sorry, that's just how this works. Don't say I didn't warn you. Consider me fully briefed on the matter. Until next time, Rose. Tactical omission. Yeah, bye. The last thing I said there definitely doesn't make any sense, especially given the context I now have for authoring the remark. I feel really stupid for having typed it, along with many other things I just typed.